We are working on the new pergola system for shade for the chickens today. We have some more T-posts you can see there. We have these two shade cloths on the bottom. They are 15 feet by, I believe, 6 feet. And then I have this newer one that I got at the end of last year, and it's 10 by 10. This is a 10 by 10 shade cloth. It is now covering this section of the yard and in front of the run. I used these bungee cords to attach it to some hooks, and then that's the railing that Michael installed last year. And it was so that we had a pergola going from front to back over here. And it will now be used for a back shade cloth later in the season that will line up along the entire rail and then attach to the fence on the back of the coop. What do you think? He's still fiddling with it.
Yeah. How to work.
He's always ready to do whatever project I want. And he's very tired because he just put this T-post in and two others. And then I had this one as a spare because we might need it over on that side when I put the welded wire up. There is a pretty far span of feet here between this T-post and the edge of the coop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, let's say 12 feet. And I don't know how many feet you can have between posts for welded wire. But it'll be, imagine it going all the way around this section and here to this extension. What you doing there, Carmine? What you doing? They really like sitting under this table. So I know that they will be out here in this part of the run once we're finished with it. They like being underneath tables. Now I have the lean-to. That lean-to is more what I built for them to be under. Shadow, going to do some hard work, Shadow. All right, I have decided to move the table and the lean-to. I'm going to switch places. So it's going to take a little bit of effort. Actually, this one more than the other. I have all these cinder blocks to move, the table, and then that is a two-piece system, so that won't be too difficult. I take the board off. That'll actually be harder than the base. Move the base over here, take this stuff and put it over there, and I think that will be better. If not, I'll switch it back. Here's a look at the lean-to and how it works. Michael created this awesome framework for me. And then this OSB has pieces of 1x that are screwed into it so that when it's on here, it doesn't slide off. The nice thing is I can just tip it up and lean it against something while I work on this. All right, I had to do a little digging to level it out. It was like way off level, like this side was like, whoa. So I just did a little digging under there. This is painted with a clear coat of protectant, and you really can't tell right now, but it's obviously clear. Here's the new area so far. Table over there, lean-to here. I think this will be way better if they're out here during the day, and I'm not out here. Like, I open this up. Something is missing from my portable chicken run, and that would be the lid. Well, that lid is now a door. Look at this. Okay, here is their new, even larger extension. We had put these T-posts in with the intention of doing this. And today we went ahead and put the welded wire on. So I've gone from a very small coop in the very beginning to 2 coops, to a kennel, to an extension, to a playpen, and now to a very large chicken run. And I think that's what I would call this area, the actual, like the chicken run. Because look at how much space there is now. And I have that lean-to in there. Moved that in there a few weeks ago, so they can be under that or on it, whatever. So yeah, they have a lot of space now. I do not need to add any more space to this chicken run. It is amazing how large it is now. I mean, it went from a teeny tiny coop on the other side of that kennel to this entire thing you see here now. And this chicken run, the entire thing, basically has a way for me to close this playpen off, the original extension where PK is, she's the black chicken, the actual kennel, and now I could actually close off the main large run. So I could apparently fall on my face. That's what I could do. I could have several sections sectioned off if I ever need to. So I'm going to need to clean up. We have welded wire everywhere and the remnants of, a project. I didn't film it because it's hot. I'm tired. I came down with something and there's no way I'm going to film myself. And all we were doing was putting the welded wire up because the T-posts were in place. Now here's my door. We might replace it at some point, but for now it works. This, like I said, is the lid to my portable run. And I have it in place with some zip ties. This white one. I have 4 of them going down this side. And then on this side I have the clips. I have one down low so that, I could actually tighten that some more actually. And then I have one up high so of course the door doesn't just flop open. And so you just undo that and open it up and there you go. All right, who is that? I just witnessed Starla came out, Angel's coming out. Oh yeah, they're gonna figure this out pretty quickly. I don't know about Carmine. He had a hard time getting into the large run. Now he's having a hard time getting back into the small one. They're going to find these berries. This is the serviceberry tree that I had to sort of push aside. That should be fun, huh?